I got another video for all this. Real World Season 9, Episode 3. Let's get into it. I really didn't get too much from this. Melissa asked David who he prefers racially, and he said he don't prefer if you bad, you bad, which I prefer. But the exception is if you bad, you bad. Melissa says she had bad experiences with black men, and that's why she dates white men. And she says she's not black enough for the black men. And that's when it hit me. Like, I thought she was completely Asian or Filipino. I didn't hear her say she was black, but we rock with her because she's a sister. And you're not any less black because you're not fully black, unless you out there cooning. Because, white folk and non-black folk always love to sit there and be like, I thought you said you love all black people. What about Candace Owens? And she's out there saying straight bullshit. And it's like, no, not her. But if you cooning and stuff like that, no. We will. I'm revoking the black card. But so they go to Bourbon Street again, and of course, Julie don't party, and Matt trying to get Julie's no. So she not really, he not into the club hopping, drinking, partying. She not into it either. So they just leave that to everybody else. Which I'm like, okay, that's fine, that's cool, but it's like, can we do something? You know what I'm saying? Like, we just came here to be in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's other stuff you can do. I'm not saying, like, oh, you have to go out and drink and party and smoke and da-da-da-da-da. Like, cool if you don't do that. But is there anything, like, there's other stuff we can do that really don't involve this, that's like, hey, new stuff we can experience getting out the house. But that is what it is. David was, like, with Melissa, and, she started getting wild. She had a couple drinks. She wasn't drunk, probably, like, mildly tipsy. And she started dancing on niggas and shit like that. And David was like, I left. So he leaves. And then, like, that's when Danny and Jamie and, like, other girl, I still don't know her name, sadly. They ain't said it. Or I'm not going to say they ain't said it. They probably said it, but they ain't said it since the first time they said it. So, whatever. And they ain't popped it up in her confessional. So, my apologies to other girl. When I know your name, we going to remember it. But, yeah. And Melissa was like, oh, yeah, I want to strip. So at first I was like, I put my phone down like, this might be good. But then she got up there and I realized she was just joking and trying to make them laugh and shit. I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, then she got back to the crib and her and David got into argument because David was like, you don't deal with your problems, you just drink. She was like, I had a bad day, so I wanted to drink, and that was what it was. And then after they got into argument, she was like, I don't want to talk to you for the next 5 months I'm here. And then I was like, damn, this is a 5 month? Nigga, I thought that they was here for like 2 at best, if even that. This is a half a year that they in this motherfucker? Like, what the fuck? 5.5 months, nigga, that's half a year they in this house. But whatever. She's like, I don't want to talk to you for the next 6 months. So then he took her word for it. And then the kitchen next day, she like begged and pleaded for the nigga to talk to her. She's like, David, please, I really, really like you, and I didn't mean what I said, and I'm sorry. And then go get her confessional, talking about some, I didn't say sorry because I felt like I was wrong. I wanted things to be smoothed over for the house. Bitch, what? The house don't give a fuck about what David in here talking about. Don't nobody give a damn about no David. What the fuck? Like, nobody think about his ass. That nigga had beef with you. His beef was with you. His quarrel was with you. As far as I'm concerned, last time I checked, me and David was on a good foot. What you mean smooth it over for the house? I had no prior issue with him, but whatever. Whatever makes, Melissa feel better. So, yeah, that's the end of this one. If you like, subscribe, share, cash, everything's like,